store. Okay, so we went to the wholesaler today, and he was in a good mood. He sold us some fish cheap. He's also in a bad mood because, well, he's going broke. So I may have to find a way to get more fish, because now it's going to be one saltwater guy I deal with. But he says we'll do tranships and stuff, so that'll be good. So anyhow, we bought a bunch of stuff because he had to clear out the tanks. He's putting everything in storage, and then when the things pick up again, he'll bring it back out and hopefully set it up again. I had a good run. So, mangrove propagules, also called mangrove pods. Okay? A mangrove tree produces a seed that is on the tree, and it turns into a propagule on the tree. Then it falls. When they first fall off the tree, okay. So they're hanging onto the tree. There's a little cup there, and they're hanging like that. This end is pointy, okay? And it falls, and if it lands in the muck, it just starts to grow. Okay, it'll grow right away. This does photosynthesis, like the green on the side of this. Well, you can say something.
Nothing.
Yeah. Well, you were being quiet today. You're normally not. Okay, and then you see these little bumplies? These are the roots starting to form.
Ah, okay.
Right there. Okay. If it floats around in the ocean, it doesn't produce hairy roots. It just produces claws, and then when it runs into the ground, that the tide and the water movement and everything makes it stand up, and then it grows, produces roots. Okay? These will grow in fresh water or salt water, and if you take the propagule and you float it in the water for a while, it won't sprout for a long time. It can float around for a year. So, for tonight, I'm just going to put these here because I got to plant them upstairs in the window, and I'm really lazy, and it's after 6 and I want to go home, and well, you know how
I'm cooking dinner.
Yeah, well, I don't know what I'm having for dinner. I'll make some. Okay. So, we picked up some peppermint shrimp. Oh, yeah. Can't see nothing in there. The peppermint shrimp are sometimes darker and sometimes lighter. When they're nervous, they're lighter. So they're almost transparent, and therefore showing them in a
clear bag,
or even a clear pail. It's kind of pointless. But these things are really, really good for aptasia control. They will eat it right down to the nub, and leave them in there long enough, the aptasia can't come back. Whereas the butterfly fish that eats them, they leave a little tiny bit of the base, and if you take the butterfly out, then the aptasia will grow back again. Okay, so we need one of those red pills. We'll set up a drip under here.
Half of them are busted. I don't know.
You buy a pail for $1, you'd expect better quality. Well, you see, they had rope handles. That's why I liked them, because they didn't rust.
Yeah.
Everything in my life rusts. Like I explained to Aaron, that's why he's got red hair.
Are those Jack Dempsey's in breeding age?
Those ones?
Yeah.
No. Breeding age is when they're this big.
Oh, okay. Because I was noticing today a couple of them seem to be awful cuddly with each other.
No, that's just anthropomorphizing. Okay, well, we'll use this. Okay, where did I put them? Where did I put them? Oh, here.
You can tell it's late in the day.
Oh, I was moving fish tanks last night till 8:30. So I'm a sleepy boy today. Because I didn't go to bed then until 3 o'clock. I got watching Larry the Cable Guy has a new show.
I watched that Goldfish, Gold Rush Alaska the other night.
That's on tonight.
Well, it must have been a repeat or something.
Yeah, they run it a few times. See, that's one thing I like about the History Channel and Discovery Channel. They run shows at multiple times because, well, that way you get a chance to see it. Okay. This guy here, don't ever pick him up with your hand. Okay? This is a mantis shrimp. Okay? And this is not the good kind. Not that there's any good kinds of mantis shrimp, unless you like mantis shrimp, because you know what a mantis shrimp does if he is in a tank with a crab? Bang, 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 and the legs and the arms and everything go flying.
Oh, wow.
So there's one in here. You can't see him because he's not out.
That's a fang, Blenny.
Don't see any fangs though, but that's what he's called.
So this guy will snap your fingers?
No! There's the hammer kind, then there's the spear kind.
Ooh!
He's got a spear about that long at the end of this arm and this arm. When he lets go, it's got the velocity of a .22 caliber bullet.
Ouch!
Go right through your hand. The shrimpers hate them because they get caught up in the shrimp net.
So what are you getting it for?
Because they're cool. And he gave me a deal on it. That's why I said, don't pick them up. You'll be okay. These things are fun. Basically, this is a green one. And this is a hammer variety. If he hits you on the thumbnail, you might lose your thumbnail. If he hits you on the meat of your hand, it's just like a bud. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because they can't, like they don't have a long movement. It's not like hitting with a hammer where you're swinging it. It only goes so far, so it's just a thud and it doesn't even really hurt. But when you're trying to pick them up, they're trying not to let you pick them up. They have a tendency to get you. And it hurts right away.
So where are you going to put them?
In the little red tanks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, you see, over the years I've had customers buy them just as on the test, have a little saltwater fish tank. They're durable as anything. They're very smart. If you have a big mantis shrimp in the tank, in a burrow, and then you catch him and take him out and you put a small one in there, the small mantis won't go in the big one's burrow because he still smells the big one. And he knows, okay, that guy's a big guy, I'm going to stay away from him. But if you take a cube and you have one side glass, the rest plastic, okay, and you put a piece of shrimp in there, they love shrimp. They will, the first time they see it, they'll flip it around in their arm, bang, 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 one will shatter. The next time you give them the cube, it just roll, bang. They don't even hit any of the plastic. They know which one is the glass. Yeah, I saw that on some National Geographic show a long time ago. Okay, so there's the two mantis shrimp. If you have them in your tank, you will hate them. Because what they do is they kill, and then they kill some more. I'm going to need to do something so that just in case they don't fly over the top and jump down there, because I'd have to evacuate everything because I have that full of shrimp and I would have no shrimp tomorrow. But if you look, you can see how he's got the arms. They're like a scythe. There's the piece right there in the middle that flies out, and there's his lever. But you see how he's got these two little wing...
Yeah, now I know why he's called a mantis shrimp.
Yeah.
In the back, it looks like a mantis.
And they're really good eating. Like they're like eating scampi. But, once again, don't want them to stab you. It'll go through your hand.